Welcome to Nostalgia Chats podcast, where we take you to the past and present time. With the OG crew, we are your talk hosts, Danny,
Harry,
Carmelo.
Chad.
What's up, and welcome back to Nostalgic Chats podcast. Today we're talking about movie soundtracks, the ones that instantly take you back, set the mood, and sometimes were better than the movie itself. From iconic scenes to songs that lived on repeat, we're breaking down the soundtracks that shaped our memories. Now let's get into it. Let's start with Harry, because Harry's gonna hit us with some nice Casablanca soundtracks and all that from back in the days.
Oh, Carmel's favorite. Let me start with Carmel's favorite, Harry and the Hendersons, and Batteries Not Included. Shit like that, you know. Nah, but like there's some movies that didn't have like a song on the radio. Some of them was just like good the score. Like for example, it was just music like Lord of the Rings or Pirates of the Caribbean. It was just the orchestrated music. But you remember back then, like let's say like Footloose, they had the theme song Footloose. It actually says it on the song when they used to make songs for that movie. Now they just take a song from the radio and put it on the movie. If you know that, so, like Beetlejuice, they had some good songs and some old songs in that. The score was good there. I was trying to think Short Circuit, but I don't remember the music of that like that. Like
they had them. I Need a Hero when he's
yes,
Oscar.
Yes, I think yes. Yeah, that song. I think that's the first time I heard that song too. It was on that movie. I can't remember, but you could go for like Brilliant Excellent Adventure. It had a lot of good songs on there. That wasn't just a score, and of course I'm gonna say Ghostbusters, the theme song. Like they made it just for the movie. You know that one's iconic itself. You know, then there's like the Terminator, the theme. Who could forget that theme song? Yo, almost all the movies back then had a theme.
Yeah,
They
man.
did.
Like they used
Like
to
they
make
Which is
when the
crazy.
movie would come out, yeah, a whole album would come out for the movie.
Yes, and it used to sell a lot too.
Word.
And
Like the movie Ghost.
like
I remember you had the soundtrack for Ghost.
yes, Ghost. Now I never had it though. I seen the movie though. That's negative.
It was with your
I
favorite,
debunked that
Whoopi
already.
Goldberg.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick
Yeah,
Swayze.
That was it. Yeah, Patrick Swayze book bag.
From always to like Best of the Best.
Best of the best.
Otherwise, yeah, and like the Back to the Future soundtrack. I used to love the song like The Power of Love and stuff like that. From Huey and I forgot the name, the rest of the band, his name. Um, like Batman also had the theme song, which also was almost like the theme song of the cartoons, which
They
is
had the
also like
Seal song.
the score.
Remember that song became
Oh,
Kiss
that's
My
forever
Rose.
though. That's
Yeah.
forever. Batman Forever, I think.
that
Yes.
was one of
It
those
was still Batman.
that the song was better than the
Better
movie.
than the movie.
That
Yes.
was
Like
the
Wild
song
Wild
was better
West.
than the movie.
The song
Oh,
was better than the
yeah.
movie Wild Wild West. That was with Cisco and Will Smith.
Men in Black had a crazy one too.
Yes, Men in Black. And I could go like what is it, like Jurassic Park is also the score. The Little Mermaid actually had good songs in it. I'm not gonna knock it. The Jungle Book, I know the songs to this day. And don't forget Free Willy. I had that Michael Jackson song too
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah, I know people love The Lion King and stuff like that, but I used to like Fast and the Furious had it. Well, the old ones had good music in
Yeah.
it.
With Ben Diesel.
I used to Ben Diesel.
He said, "How's the tuna?"
And yeah, like yeah,
Never had
but
your
pretty much
car.
those movies most of the time is the score that I used to like. Like there's some memorable that you hear it, you know what it is. Like the Pirates of the Caribbean, I know the theme. And like Lord of the Rings, I know y'all like that. Do y'all like that movie?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Carmel likes it.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean,
And going for like the Bodyguard, well, that Whitney Houston song from the movie,
Yes.
The Bodyguard.
yeah.
hmm And what about you, Chad? Which ones do you like?
It's funny because like a lot of the ones you said, like Jurassic Park,
It's fine. You can say it.
Batman, even Ghostbusters, I thought those were great. But a lot of like movies, like soundtracks that I remember growing up that I loved was Above the Rim. I felt like they had a great soundtrack.
Yes.
They had that Regulator song.
Yes, by
Warren G.
Nate Dogg
Warren
and
G.
Warren G.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait,
He's a good.
Chad. Before you go, I thought you was gonna say set it up because of Usher.
No, no, no.
Oh, you talking about Light It Up?
Oh yeah, light
He
it
used
up.
to light it up.
There you go,
You
later
saw
up.
that
Nah, he used
Danny
to
and
like
Pokemon.
he used to like set it off. What is it with Queen Latifah it was?
And
No,
Jada
no.
Pinkett. Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
set it
Jada
off.
Pinkett.
Yes.
Yeah,
It had that song by Bone Thugs in that too.
I have that on my list too. Set It Off was good. I think New Jack City had a really good one. He Got Game, I thought also had
With
a
Flavor
really good
Flav.
soundtrack too. Yeah, He Got Game
It
was
had
good.
Public Enemy.
Yep. And like Harry said too, I think all those Disney cartoons in the '90s, whether it be Aladdin, Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, they all had amazing soundtracks that like truly were like will stand the test of time with the music that they made in those things. But I gotta say this, the greatest soundtrack I think that I've ever heard from like top to bottom that I can listen to from song one to the end is Space Jam. I think that joint was so underrated. That soundtrack is so
Yes.
good. They had that.
I think that thing went gold too.
It went platinum. They had R. Kelly.
Oh,
They had the R.
I believe
Kelly.
it.
They had Chris Rock
Had
on
Monica.
there. Monica. They that album was, I would say that's probably probably the greatest like soundtrack to
The
a
theme
movie.
song too. The
Yeah.
theme song with that's a Space Jam on it. See,
Yeah.
they made it for the movie.
Damn,
They
yeah.
don't do stuff like that no more.
And then they had that Monstar song too with like LL Cool J,
Yes, the rappers.
Busta Rhymes and all of them. Yeah, that song was crazy too.
The hit 'em high, something like that.
Hit 'em high, hit 'em high. Yeah, that song. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this joint while I take a shower tonight. That's how I did that. So yeah, I would probably say that was the best. Though that one to me, and those movies like Above the Rim, New Jack City, things like that. Dead Presidents, like Harry says, Set It Off. I have to, and also like those cartoon movies, I would say are probably like the best for me. Like when I think of like the greatest soundtracks. What about you, Mello? What are some soundtracks you like?
Back in the day, it was like everything. They put a lot of thought into everything, like from commercials to cartoons, to movies, to sitcoms. Everything like it was made for that. Is not generic. So like Ninja Turtles Part 2, the Vanilla Ice with the rap, go
Yes,
Ninja,
the-
go Ninja. You
the
know what I'm
Ninja
saying?
rap.
Yes.
Like
I'm mad
yeah.
I missed that. That's a good
and they
one.
they make a whole like another one
Scene
that
out of
pops
that.
out is Blue Streak with Cash Money, a Bling Bling,
Yes.
Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, movies like that. When every time a movie came out, they made like a whole like album just for it. Then for some reason, I know when you said soundtracks, one of the best soundtracks that I remember, it was, I don't know if it's considered a sitcom or a series of Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Dun,
That series.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the theme song to it was just like it's catchy. And like
Oh,
as
yeah.
soon as you hear it, you know where it's from. You
Yes.
know, like
Yeah.
the like cartoons. Like nowadays, the cartoons have like pretty good soundtracks. Like you said, Free Willy, like they would put a lot of money into making these soundtracks and getting like top stars to sing them,
And they will have a music video to go with it too. And they used to
Yeah.
always play the music videos to these songs of the soundtrack.
Yep. Yeah, like I don't know, like I was thinking like some like when you watch before there was like a lot of like musicals like Grease and stuff like that they come out and they have their own soundtrack. For some reason that's popping out to me. And then when I said Ghost,
You like Saturday Night Fever?
Ghost
Staying
Nah.
Alive?
yeah, I can't think of any others right now at the moment. So let me pass it off to Danny. See which ones he got.
All right. So for
For
me,
animes.
nah. Well, yes, but for me,
See?
they have a lot, but I'm not going to mention those since we're on movies and stuff. But for me, it was like Indiana Jones had the theme,
Oh, that's
and
a
then he
good
had
Yeah.
one.
the theme for the fighting scenes. Also, for me, I liked the Hunger Games theme music. That it was mostly instrumental, not just like the songs itself. Lord of the Rings had a lot of those that it wasn't really singing. If it did have a song, it was like the elfish songs type
It
that it
has
had in it.
the flute. There's a whole bunch, like
Yeah.
15 skinny ones in a row.
Yeah,
You remember like the Channel 41 commercial?
yeah, and then you had, like they said, the Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, had it. The Terminator had it. Like each movie had their own theme of the music to go along with like one or two of the singing ones, or they would like
Mhm.
do a separate album. They would have two albums: the instrumental and then the ones with the songs in it. The other movies is like the Jason Bourne movies had the theme, and
Did Mission Impossible have one too?
yes,
Oh
I did on
yeah.
theme too, right?
that they
Yeah.
got it from the TV show.
Yeah.
The song was from the TV show. Also, a bunch of the Disney movies had it. Like Mulan had a bunch of good ones, good songs. Besides the songs, they had the intro ones also. I would say the Pokemon movie, of course, had the song, which it was like a longer version of the intro song and like a little bit remixed. You also had movies like I totally forgot the name of it, but
Over theme.
Magic Mike.
no, those are just trash movies. But
Magic Mike.
yeah, she
Kevin Nash
was.
was in Magic Mike, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I guess he just took any
He's a
role that they
Magic
gave
Mike.
him. He was just looking for free money at that point. No, but a lot of them had it where you can not see the movie for years, but once you hear it, you already know what's happened. You already know what movie is it, and like sometimes you can even tell what part of the movie
They're at.
is the song at.
No, that's true.
So I know back in the day we used to buy the CDs for them, not just for the songs. It was the instrumental ones, and then we would play it, and people act like we were just crazy for listening to that type of music.
But they would they would have one song usually that was like for the radio, like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
Like
Mhm.
they would come out with a single and then you would hear that single in the movie.
yep, that helps promote the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they had hits back then too.
Yep, it was more like they would go look for the producers to do like they would call them what they call them. They call them like to get you the hook jingle, like something to draw you in that
They movies also used to go to the artist like, yo, you want to do a song on the soundtrack? Can you make a song for this movie? That's how
Yeah.
they used to do it too.
Uh-huh.
Like Bobby Brown's song for Ghostbusters 2,
Yeah.
which is also good.
Yeah, I love that.
And y'all used to listen to the Wizard of Oz, right? Soundtrack. And, like Mary Poppins, like you hear the Flash Gordon theme, you already know it's from that too.
Yep.
All that stuff.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
Superman. Like
yeah,
they
the
Like
have
Superman
Flashdance.
beat.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Superman
Yeah.
theme. Yeah, everybody had a theme back then. I can't tell you the themes of now. Of
What's
whoever
that?
they are.
What's the name of that producer? That he did all of them. I think it's Williams, something like that. What was it? His name?
No,
John
you're
Williams.
talking about John Williams. Yeah,
Yeah, John Williams.
he's the one that did Home Alone. He did almost all the themes.
Yeah, Home Alone's beat. Besides
Yeah,
the
and
Christmas
then-
music, they had that.
Yeah, and the way they did it was like you would feel it, right? So like if it's like a happy situation, then they got like happy music. It makes you feel it. If it's supposed to be like scary or suspense, they have this fucking freaky ass movie. Yo, it's funny, right? Because now that I'm saying that, I'm thinking like those when you hear those dark noises, like it's gonna be like a scary scene, and they leading up to it. My daughter be getting scared, like when I put stuff that's like a little bit close to it, and it's like I just watching, and I'm watching like, yo, that's what good movies are. Like they meant to make you feel that
Mhm.
scene. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
get that no more. Now what they do in scary movies is just fucking some nasty shit and
Yeah, they'll cut the
some
music
gory
off so
shit.
you know it's
Yeah.
coming.
Just gory.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, by the way, the even the horror movies had good soundtracks. Like the Halloween had the theme.
Yeah,
Scream
Jason,
you
had the
already know
theme
the
for
theme.
it.
Friday the
Yeah.
Freddy
13th.
Krueger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jason had.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
Nightmare
twist
on Elm
that
Street.
eerie music and you just
Yep.
like, oh shit, like, you know. Yep.
Yeah, they had a bunch of good ones. Nowadays it's just generic stuff. And if they do it for the movie, like how they did it for they did it for the Avengers, where it had the beat and then it would play the beat for the Avengers, like whenever they went to fight or something. But it's rare now that they do it. Like they do
Yeah.
it mostly like for big budgeted movies nowadays, kinda.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you what a good soundtrack from the recent movies is. Just like,
Nah.
I don't know, they put a regular song up. Like they'll put like DMX X gonna give it to you or something like that.
It has
And
That's
nothing
what
to
I'm
do with
there's
it.
saying.
something like
Yeah, it
nothing
They
has
to
go
do with it.
back
Like
nothing
to
nothing.
they go back to what works, yeah.
Or the 1,000th time the AC/DC.
Yeah, AC/DC song or something that you heard like a
Mhm.
million times in a movie.
The
Like, yo,
NSYNC song.
again, you see an trailer? Yeah, the sing song. Yeah. See, stuff like that is like, it's not made for the movie. I don't even know what's Deadpool's theme. Stuff like
I
that.
don't even think he has
Yeah.
one. I don't know.
I don't think he
See?
has one either.
Back then, everybody had one. Besides
Yeah.
NSYNC. So, what's everybody's final thoughts on on soundtracks, period?
Before we get to that, hit the sub on the comments. Let us know. Do you agree with our picks? Are there any movies or soundtracks that we might have missed that are your favorites? Put them down below. We might discuss it or answer you back in one of the episodes. Hit the like. Again, Harry.
Okay, well, what's everybody's final thoughts compared to, if you sum it up, compare movies to back then to now? Do they put more work? Well, more work then than they do now, and now they're just lazy at it. And what's you would say your favorite movie soundtrack if you choose one? Go ahead, Chad.
And I hate this part because it's like I always feel like an old man saying, "Oh, back in my day."
We say that every episode,
I
yes.
know, man, but it's like it was. I'm sorry. I just felt like Harry was saying it. Like back then, a lot of the a lot of the songs, they specifically went to certain artists saying, "Hey, make a movie about this." Like you said, the Will Smith on Men in Black, and then Wild Wild West is like a perfect example. And like they were all these different themes that were like specifically made, where like you could hear it now and you know exactly where it goes to. I can't tell you the last time I like heard a new movie do something like that.
Like, yo, that theme is good. Or that song that they mentioned, the name of the movie and the song. I don't
Yeah,
remember
like, oh, I know
anything
that.
like the last 20 years or more.
Exactly. So, you don't,
Oh,
it's just not the
Armageddon,
same.
by the
Like,
way,
you don't,
Armageddon had that song by Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah.
it's a
And
thing.
that was
Yeah.
for that
I
movie
love that
too.
movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
but
that
that's still
movie.
considered old, right? Because that was like
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, it
early
is.
That was
Yes.
old.
I just wanted to mention it that we forgot to mention that one.
And I already said my favorite one, how you asked it, but yeah, it's Space Jam. Space Jam is probably
Okay,
the
yes.
best soundtrack. Oh, man. What about you, Danny? What about you?
Before I mention mine's, also they would like write the songs and they would go to the artist and be like, "Oh, I envision you singing this. So can you sing
Yeah.
these songs? Like, can you sing this song for us?"
Mhm.
Like that. Besides just asking them, or they could write a song.
They'll
for
say
it.
this is what the movie's gonna be about. Try to incorporate this to the song or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For my favorite, damn, this is just too many. But I would say I would name a few of the instrumentals, which would be the Back to the Future, Indiana Jones,
Oh yes, Star Wars. I even forgot Star Wars.
Star Wars,
Star Wars is good.
and the other one's a toss up. So I'll move on from that. The singing ones will probably be the Ghostbusters soundtrack. The first and second one, like the whole albums were good. It wasn't just like one or two songs that sometimes it is. It was the whole thing. Like how Space Jam was all the songs mostly. And they were like kind of like the Ghostbusters 1 soundtrack. All the songs played in the movie. except for maybe one or two of them, but
Yeah,
all of them
sometimes you hear
played
those songs.
like
Yep.
at certain parts in the movie. Like when they first get the first gig, you hear the beat of it, and then you hear the song leading into the hotel and stuff like that. Or when they're in the streets already getting ghosts and stuff, and you hear Casey Kasem in the background, it's playing a song while that's happening. Things like that, I would say, are mines. Of course, the iconic Halloween theme. I'm not that much of a Halloween fan. I like there's certain ones I like, but then I don't really like all of them because more than half of them are kind of trash already. They kind of extended it too much. But I would say his theme is like one of the best, and it's just like it's mostly a piano. You could play the whole thing on a piano,
Yep.
and it's so good off of that one instrument playing it. That's it for me.
Yo, let's say you're walking up the subway in Brook at like midnight and you hear that theme come on.
Your ass is getting up.
Yo,
You looking around.
hell yeah, man, he's running. I ain't even looking.
And you, Carmelo?
For me, I was just thinking about one of my favorite movies growing up was La Bamba, and that's pretty much like his old album, like his songs and stuff like that. And I could watch that movie to this day, and I love it because of the music it plays and everything. The other one I want to say is Ninja Turtles with Vanilla Ice. Everything it's like they grab everything that's popular at the time and they just blend it together, kind of like Free Willy with Michael Jackson. They just grab like two of the biggest things, just come, let's blend it together and make it even bigger. We're gonna make a music video for this movie, and then you're gonna be in, like, it was crazy, like the way they set it up. I think the everybody's gotten away from the whole let's make songs or soundtracks around these movies. The only people that's still doing it is Disney, I think, because every movie they drop, they have a new song specifically for that. Does Monsters Inc. have music in it? Now that I'm thinking about it.
No, I think just
Monster,
mostly
Nah, I don't.
beats. It's
Yeah, I
like
don't think so.
beats and
Yeah,
stuff.
but so maybe not every movie, but a lot of, Disney movies still follow the theme of, like, the ones that they want to get really big, they follow that theme of, okay, they're gonna have songs. Like Moana has songs, even having The Rock sing in certain parts, and it's just like some of them are better than others, but that's like one of their formulas to make it really catchy for you.
Real quick,
But yep.
Carmelo, we all forgot Dirty Dancing.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Had
that was
That's all had
Patrick
a lot of songs.
Swayze. That was Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
That's Harry's favorite, bro.
Anything he was in Roadhouse.
Yo, anything Patrick Swayze's in was good back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
What I forgot to say was the last best instrumental soundtrack that I can remember that is from the movies was the Avengers one. Like the assemble one, like the main theme of theirs. But other than from there and on, there's really no movie with any instrumental that I can really remember
So
that's iconic like that.
we
Carmelo.
missed a few. We missed a few. So like you had like Karate Kid had
Yes.
had
Mhm.
instrumentals. I
Yeah.
know like all the Van Damme movies, like they had like mad instrumentals, like like when they're dancing.
He had the
when they're
Never
about to
Surrender
fight,
in
they got-
Bloodsport, I think. Never
Yeah,
Surrender.
you remember that they had the little drums at the end that they were shaking back and
Yeah.
forth, doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
And then it was cool, right? They based a lot of their stuff around the instrument, like
How can I
around the
forget
soundtrack.
Top Gun?
Top
Yep.
Gun, yes.
It had the beat and the song that played throughout the whole movie, but yeah, the beat and the one song.
So yeah, now that I was thinking about it, it was like, oh, there was a few movies that but every movie back then, if it was big, it had good soundtrack. Like it just went together, man. So yeah, so who's left? Harry?
Yeah, so my favorite soundtrack, it will have to be Ghostbusters 2 with Back to the Future. All three of them, because they almost play almost all the same songs. Yeah, I think those are my two favorite. In Space Jam, I'll have to throw it up top 5, but I'm not going to make a top 5 right now.
Sorry
Indiana Jones is iconic to me, the main theme.
to cut you off, Harry. Rocky.
Good.
the theme for
Oh,
Rocky,
word.
Oh,
Rocky
and
also.
the song.
Rocky.
And yep.
Yeah, the song too. That is a lot when you think about it.
That is
Because
a
I
lot.
tell
even
you.
the movie Commando
Yeah,
had a good that song. Yep. There's so many movies like I forgot even the theme song to Star Wars. Once you see that the title screen going up and up or whatever, you know, like it's the theme. Like you know, it comes up. That thing, you know, it's to get you hype. But yeah, like movie soundtracks now are like not memorable. I can't name you one, and I've seen enough movies in this last decade to picture some, but I can't think of anything. But maybe just the Avengers. It doesn't mean I really like it, but that's the only thing I could think of that has one. Not even Transformer. The movies are like consistent with a theme. They each have a different
That's
theme
true.
on them. You
and
would
they're all
think they would
great by
continue the
Linkin
one from
Park.
part one. Yeah, they got their own songs from Linkin Park, but like the instrumental ones from the score, like they don't have one that's set from the part one through all of them. They each have their own unique one. That's where they messed that up in. But yeah, like I'm gonna go it off as there. Yes, I'm the old guy. They don't make them as they used to. All right. With that being said, thanks for listening. You know, we love all our followers and listeners.
We love you guys and
Yeah, we do.
gals.
And gals, yes, we take them all as they come. So yeah,
Yo,
so like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.
peace.
Peace.
Thank you for listening. Make sure to hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment to let us know your favorite movie soundtrack and what we should cover next.